Welcome back to History of the Queer. Today we're heading to 19th century England to meet a woman who refused to live by society's rules. Her name was Anne Lister, landowner, traveler, lover, and writer. Today she's remembered as the first modern lesbian and nicknamed Gentleman Jack. Anne was born in 1791 into a wealthy Yorkshire family. From a young age, she stood out. She dressed in dark, masculine-styled clothes, walked with a confident swagger, and carried herself in ways that scandalized polite society. While other women of her class were expected to marry and produce heirs, Anne wanted something else: freedom and women. And she pursued both fiercely. Anne traveled across Europe, climbed mountains, studied languages and politics, and managed her estate with sharp business sense. But most of all, she loved women deeply and unapologetically. The evidence of this comes from her diaries. Anne wrote over 4 million words across her lifetime, and within them she detailed her passions, her heartbreaks, her seductions, and her affairs with extraordinary honesty. To protect herself, she used a secret code, a mixture of Greek letters and algebraic symbols, so only she could read the most intimate passages. For nearly 150 years, those coded sections were considered scandalous, too dangerous to publish. But when they were finally decoded, they revealed a woman who lived as openly queer as her society would allow. They are now considered the first modern lesbian autobiography. Anne's most important relationship was with Anne Walker, a wealthy heiress. In 1834, the two took communion together at their church, in what Anne considered a marriage ceremony nearly 2 centuries before same-sex marriage was legally recognized. The two women lived together at Shibden Hall in Yorkshire, defying every convention of the age. Anne Lister died in 1840 while traveling in Georgia, but her story survived through those extraordinary diaries. Today she's celebrated not as an outlier, but as a trailblazer, a woman who lived authentically in a time that wanted to erase her. Anne Lister's story matters because it shows us that queer people did not just exist in the margins of history, they wrote themselves into it, in ink, in code, and in defiance. Don't forget to follow us for more queer stories, the ones history tried to erase, but that we're bringing back into the light.